Hi, I'm Nancy Barrow, the engagement manager and podcast host for Connecticut Paid Leave. And this is a new interview segment called 5 Minutes of Impact. Short but powerful conversations with Connecticut Changemakers. Our changemaker today is Cadence Pentheny, Triangle Community Center's Community Education Manager. As the lead of the TCC LGBTQ Training Institute, they are responsible for engaging with the wider community to provide educational opportunities and professional development surrounding LGBTQ cultural humility and advocacy across Fairfield County and beyond. And welcome to 5 Minutes of Impact, Cadence.
Thank you so much for having me.
Tell us a little bit about what the Triangle Community Center is, what they do, and who do they serve?
Absolutely. Yeah. So Triangle Community Center, we are an LGBTQ focused community center. We're based physically in Norwalk, Connecticut. So we primarily serve the Fairfield County area. And there's three kind of main areas of work that we do. Again, I was introduced as the lead of the LGBTQ Training Institute. So we provide a lot of education to all sorts of different groups and communities about how to support LGBTQ people better and how to be allies. And the secret to that is often helps everyone at the end of the day as well. Obviously, we do a lot when it comes to programming and events, all sorts of different things going all the time, from more social groups to support groups. We serve youth and adults as well. And then we do also offer case management and clinical services. I always explain case management to folks who are less familiar with the term, as it's really just supporting people with all of those life things that just feel really hard and stressful and sometimes impossible to deal with on your own. So employment, housing, education, referrals to medical care, finding doctors that will work for you, all sorts of things like that. Housing and security. We do a little bit of everything.
You sure do. You do a lot. What is one initiative or maybe a project that the Triangle Community Center is particularly proud of or focused on right now?
Yeah, absolutely. So we run pretty much what has become the largest Pride event in the Fairfield County area, which we're really excited about. And this last year was the 10th annual Pride in the Park. So Pride in the Park is a big all-day event that we put on in June. And it's so many things going on. We have tons of community partners and organizations and small businesses come out and hold tables. There's performances that go on during the day, all sorts of things. It's a family-friendly event. And we think we had based on estimates from our shuttle bus rides and all of that, we had close to 10,000 people come through over the course of the day this last year, which was really exciting as well.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's really amazing. And how can listeners or viewers get in touch or work with the Triangle Community Center?
Yeah, absolutely. We do our absolute best to advertise everything we do on our social media, as well as on our website. We update our calendar super regularly there. Folks who are interested in volunteering, again, we're a small staff. There's 7 of us who are full-time. So many of our groups and programs are run by volunteers who are just dedicating their time and their expertise and their passion to the community. So we have a form on our website for folks who are interested in that. And it can be everything from running a group to sitting at our front desk and helping answer the door and get people access to things as well.
And what is one final thought they want our listeners to take away from today's conversation?
Yeah, I think a lot of our community, we just need people to show up and to be there for us. And sometimes it is things like Pride events, and sometimes it's, questioning those things that your family member is saying that are not great for our community. We really need our allies and advocates to show up for us. And we can do that in a way that is just super helpful and important and effective for all of that. I think uplifting each other, talking about all the things that are important to each of us, and so we can all feel safe and comfortable in our communities, I think is what I really value about folks who step up and do that stuff.
Well, that's all the time we have on 5 Minutes of Impact, short but powerful conversations with Connecticut Changemakers. And I want to thank our Connecticut Changemaker, Cadence Pentheny, the Community Education Manager from the Triangle Community Center, for joining us for this really important conversation. I'm Nancy Barrow, and for a deeper dive into Connecticut paid leave, please listen to the Paid Leave podcast on our website at ctpaidleave.org.